Hello, you're watching Much Ado About Something, and I'm Donna. If you're new here, welcome. And if you've been around for a while, welcome back. Well, it's getting close to fall, and I've went through my stuff and picked out everything that I have that I like to decorate with fall. I thought I'd bring you along with me and just let you see all of my things. Now this is dish towels that my daughter bought me. And over here is my favorite one. Every year I fall for pumpkins, bonfires, s'mores, autumn leaves, apples, and you. And I thought that was so sweet. Now, as I've shared with you when I was decorating the front porch, if you saw that video, that was my last video. Before this one, we were decorating our small porch, Donald and I. I was taking down the summer decorations and putting up the things for fall. But in that, I shared with you that I love fall. And I love pumpkins. So these are some of my collection of pumpkins that I've had for a while. Now these I've had for a very long time. This one here is a really old pumpkin. It came from Donald's family. This one we bought when we first got married. And I've got some stuff stored in it. Let me pull some of this stuff out. Oh, it's a little candle from Target. Oh my gourd, I love fall. It's a little candle holder in here. This little sign. And a roll of orange ribbon. So that's what was stored in this pumpkin for fall. We got that not long after we were first married. This is a little pumpkin, hand-blown pumpkin from Princess House. Princess House is it used to be a home sales company. And that little thing is hand-blown, and that's really pretty. And I got this one from Home Goods. I've got some bowl fillers and this little sign that says, "Give thanks." And then I've got this one special thing right here. I've had this for quite a while, and this really brings back memories. When I used to decorate for fall, my daughter always helped me, and she loved this little set of pumpkins here that are from Lennox. In fact, I remember I bought her one when she first started keeping her own house when she got married. I bought her a stack of these so that she would have them. She loved them so much. Every year when we would get them out, she would get so excited about this set of pumpkins. This is a little set of stacking pumpkins, and I pack them right back into their packaging every year. And it's marked Lennox on the bottom. I'm not sure how long I've had these. My daughter is 32, so I've had them for quite a while. Now they have the little jack-o'-lanterns on them, but of course you can turn them around the other way, and then they'll just look like pumpkins. These little stackable pumpkins are adorable, and that's something that I've used every year for a long time. So I've got to find a place for those. Those are sentimental. And I've shared with you in the past that my decorating style is traditional, nostalgic, cottage. And I have nostalgic items in my home. To me, it's part of what makes a house a home. I don't get rid of all my things every year. There are things that I've had for many years, and I decorate with those. Maybe they would say that there's no value in that. You know, that you should stay modern and keep up and change all the time every year, but I don't do that. It's like these little stackable pumpkins right here. They have sentimental value to me because my daughter enjoyed all those years when we decorated for fall. She enjoyed these little pumpkins. And every year that just makes me enjoy them more. So I'm going to find a place to put these pumpkins. Now right here I've got this little rabbit and he's trapped under this cloche. And I'm going to change him out. Let's see if these pumpkins will fit under this cloche. I'm not sure. They will not fit under this cloche. They're just, that stem is just a tad too tall. When I put it on, it doesn't meet the bottom. So I won't be able to put these pumpkins under that cloche. I'll have to find something else. I'm going to put that little angel playing her music, her violin. I'm going to put it under the cloche. And I'm going to pack this little bunny away in the spring things and bring him out in the spring. Now I have this angel and I really think it's adorable. My daughter gave it to me one year for either Christmas or a birthday. But I'm going to move it and put a pumpkin here. You know, I may just leave him and put a pumpkin in front of him to look so he can look at it. Or maybe I'll just leave it like that. Well, this is funny. I'm looking over here, seeing where I want to decorate, and you can see I've got these two salt and pepper shakers from Lennox, these pumpkins, and I leave those out all year. And it didn't strike me that they could just stay for fall decorating. So I'm just going to leave those there, but that shows you how much I love pumpkins. Now up here on my shelf, I have photographs. This is my mom and dad when they were first married. It's me and Donald on our 25th anniversary. My first son when he married his wife, and then my mom and dad when they had their first baby. So I have a lot of sentimental stuff. I have a lot of things that mean a lot to me in my house. And I don't necessarily want to take those things down just to decorate for a season. But I am going to see if I can fit this little pumpkin right up here beside of these pictures. Well, there you go. I got it worked in up there on that shelf. So those little stackable pumpkins are going to stay right there. I've got this little metal can that I picked up from somewhere. It's probably from a thrift store or a secondhand store, maybe an antique shop. And I've got this bundle of hydrangeas that I've had drying that came from a friend of mine's bush. So I'm just going to put those in because, you know, dried things, they remind you of fall. And I think I'm going to take that rose that I've got up there, which is kind of like a spring or a summer rose. I'm going to take that down and I'm just going to put these dried flowers right up there instead of the spring rose. Will have the dried hydrangeas, and that'll make it look like fall. I'll just pack that rose in with the summer things. And I'll put that hydrangea right there behind that little picture. Now up here is the gallery wall where all of our little grandbabies are. A lot of these are the pictures that we have of them when they were first brought home or when we first saw them at the hospital. Needless to say, that's a precious wall to us. And we've got our sweet little kids We've got pictures of our sweet little kids when they were babies. Right here. It's our kids. Well, I've got a little place here that I might find, be able to fit this give thanks sign. Let me see if it'll work. I think it will. I like it there. That's cute. So I'll be leaving that right there in front of the gallery wall, and where the kids hang their little jackets. Now to find a place for the big pumpkins. I changed it out to go right there in front of the angel. Now it looks like he's hiding behind it, and he's still looking at it. I'll probably tweak things a little bit, just adding them here and there. But I wanted to share with you, of course, I have a lot of wax melt burners, and you know, now's the time when you would celebrate fall, and scent would be a part of that. You know, you can get these wax melts most anywhere now. This is caramel spiced apple. It smells really good. And then there's fresh orchard apples, because you know apples are in our area are getting ripe about now. They're selling them at the orchard. Then there's the pumpkin ones. You know, I got this one at Walmart in the grocery section. I got this one as a gift. You know, there are people that sell the wax melts. And I got this one at Tractor Supply. And then, of course, there's candles. There's all kinds of candles out that's ready for scent, that's ready for fall. This one was the one I had out for last year, and I hardly burned it. You know, it just lasted so long that I put it up with the fall stuff, and so I'm using it again this year. This one's apple cider, and I love apple cider too. And this is just a fall scented candle. So I've got those sitting out because I'll be picking through those and putting those where, you know, I can get to them to use them for fall. Now I have this corner area. But I'm not going to move my photos, my pictures of my family that I love, that I like to leave up. I'm not moving those just to put decor. So I'm really going to have to think this through. Now over here on the, I guess you would call it what, an end table, I'm going to, I've got this glass canister, or this glass container that was Donald's grandma's, and he got that when they cleaned out her house. And I've got these bowl fillers here that I got at Big Lots. I got these at Big Lots, and they had them on sale. So I'm going to take these bowl fillers, and I'm just going to add them to this decorative jar that I already have out. And of course you can put a little bit of scented oil on these bowl fillers. And that'll make them even more fall-like. There's some succulents in there. And that'll give a little touch of fall to the end table. Over here on the other end table, where I've got a plant and our charging station for our phones, there's this little frog that says, "Kiss me." Well, the kids just love this little frog. And my little granddaughters say, "Okay, I'll kiss you," and they'll give them a kiss. But I think I can fit a little pumpkin right here. So I'll just leave that pretty little hand-blown pumpkin right there on this side of the end table. Of course, I've got this whole little basket of pumpkins that I made. If you wanted to see that video, I made a video on you can make pumpkins for fall. So I'm going to have to find a place to put those. They're so cute. Well, I'm still in here decorating. The living room area for fall. I found these little gourds that I'm going to put over there with that bowl filler that I had right over there. I'm going to snip off a few of these berries that's on this garland, this wreath. Well, it's a leaf garland. We'll snip off a few of these and just add them in. Over there in that container. This is the bowl that I put the filler in. I'm just going to add a few of these leaves. So nothing quite says fall like leaves, right? But these few little gourds and pumpkins. There we go, and that just made it look more like fall. Now I went outside and picked some pretty flowers that I had at the end of the season. There's some zinnias and some teddy bear marigolds here. And I know these won't last the whole season of fall, but I still thought they were beautiful and that they would add some beautiful fall color to my living room, even though they're not going to last the whole season. I couldn't resist bringing those in. So I'm going to set these in here. Now I like to have a quilt for the seasons on the couch. You know, I have 6 grandchildren and there's a lot of us, and when the air conditioner's on or when it gets really rainy, it gets chilly. This is the summer quilt that I had here. I'm going to take that away. And I'm going to add this quilt that has the beautiful fall colors in it. Now, I can drape this any way I need to. I like to put it on the back of the couch, but I've noticed it doesn't stay there very long. My grandkids just waller and roll around on it, so I'm going to add a few of these fall-looking pillows. I wanted to share a product with you, something that I love. It's not sponsored, it's just something that I really love to use. It's called beeswax, the original beeswax. And it's got a lot of really good ingredients in here. And it cleans a lot of things. And it smells so good. The original beeswax. No fingerprints, no wax buildup. You know, there's just a lot of things you can use it on. There's a phone number. And I don't see a website on this for you to visit their website. But there's a phone number there if you'd like to call and order this. Oh, there it is. Beeswax polish. Beeswaxpolish.com. So that's the the website if you'd like to visit and find out about this really good beeswax furniture polish, old world furniture polish with really good ingredients. I love to use this. I try to keep this on hand, and you know, you can use it on so many things, not just furniture, but marble, leather, chrome, copper, porcelain, wrought iron, stainless steel, painted surfaces, kitchen cabinets, antiques. I mean, there's just a plethora of ways that you can use this. So it's a really good cleaner. I thought I'd share that with you. I like to share products that I like. I enjoy sharing them with you in case that you like to try them. Well, I have a little bit of decorating going on. I've got these beautiful table runners. This one I've had for a few years, and I got it at Home Goods. And then this one I bought this year, which I thought it was beautiful. And then I have one that is just gold that I've had probably, for a very, very long time. But I'm not going to get to the kitchen or the dining room today. I just winding up here with the living room with a few simple fall touches. Just decorating for fall. Got the fresh flowers I brought in. I'll enjoy those. These are the little pumpkins that I made. Got a good candle going. I'm going to add one of these wax melts. It's in the same scent as the candle. There's a few things that I didn't end up using, but that's okay. I've got these little signs here. Bonfire, pumpkin patch, corn maze, apple cider, and hay rides. I think that's so cute. I'm going to have to find somewhere to put that. And then I got this cute little grateful and blessed pumpkin. That's not an everyday looking pumpkin. And it was $5 at Family Dollar. The hayride sign, I think I've had it for quite a while. There's David's little pumpkin. We grew little pumpkins and let the kids harvest them a pumpkin, and he grew this one, and he said, "Grammy, I'm going to name this one Bumpy because it's bumpy." And it's cute. I have a lot of books. Donald and I are working on an idea for a library. I have loved to read books ever since I've learned to read. I've been an avid reader, and I'm still an avid reader. Whenever I have a moment of downtime that I don't have something to do, I'm going through all these books. I love the inspiration of them. I think they're beautiful. I love to smell them, and I love the whole reading book experience that comes from holding an old-fashioned book. Well, this is the decorating of the living room today. In the spirit for fall. Simple decorations incorporated with my already well-used, well-loved living area. Thank you for joining me, and like always, until next time.